Yeah.
What's going on, everyone? Designedcoma here at Designedcoma Sports, and welcome back. And the gameplay you're about to watch is me playing some Black Ops 3 beta. And the specialist I chose was Prophet, or is Prophet, and I chose the Tempest ability. His, that special ability he's got. I chose the Tempest because, lightning gun. Come on. I mean, how can you not want to have a lightning gun? So, my first impressions of the game is, well, I love it. It's great. It's new. I really liked, I enjoyed Black Ops 2 a lot, and I'm really loving Black Ops 3. Is it better than Advanced Warfare? In ways it is better. There are ways, there's a lot of things that are better. One of the stumbling blocks for me is it's taking me a little bit of time to get away from the fact that I don't have that boost jump. I mean, it's got the little boost jump in here, but it does take, a little getting used to not having it, of pushing that button twice. And so yeah, the wall running takes it doesn't really take that long to get used to, but eventually, it kind of comes to you. It almost ends up being like second nature in a way. As far as transitioning from Advanced Warfare to Black Ops 3, I'll tell you what, it wasn't really that difficult. I had a good time. I'm using the ARC 7, which is, the weapon, the assault rifle that you start with. It's the only one that's unlocked. The other ones you have to unlock. And so I started with the ARC 7. I'll tell you what, I really like this gun. I mean, I almost like it so much that it's kind of one of those guns I'll probably use most of the time. A bunch of the other ones, they do have faster, fire rates and a little less damage here. Some are a little bit more equal, but for the most part, I really enjoyed, using the ARC 7. It felt like a really good, solid gun. And and that was with no attachments. The iron sights on it are just amazing. I love them. I almost don't want to put a red dot on it, but it does increase your range a bit when you put the red dot on it, I believe. Because I do think I have the red dot on it at this point. So yeah. Funny thing is I got my code last night, and I was me and a friend of mine, Sacred Havoc, he sends me videos sometimes of his gameplays, and me and him were talking about the ping bars, that I happened to catch a glimpse of a shot that came through on my Twitter feed, and then all of a sudden it was gone. And I was talking to him about it, and he's like, I'd rather see numbers than bars. And we were talking about, okay, I can change the bars into numbers, but I get where he's coming from. It's better to see the numbers than the bars. And because it just makes more sense. And after that, I was like, he has sent me a link to another YouTuber's video that was talking about it, and I was like, wait a minute, how is he playing? How is this possible? It's not supposed to be until the 19th. Come to find out, I didn't even know about it because I was out. I wasn't at home at the time. That they were sending the beta codes out early. So I was like, oh man. Okay, that's cool. And I'm like, well, I probably won't get mine till tomorrow. And I look at my email, I was like, oh, it's already there. I was like, wow, that's cool. So he didn't get his yet. I don't even know if he has his yet. I think he does. I'm not sure, but when I went and looked at it, it turned out that there was 2 other codes there. And I was like, oh, this is cool. So I gave him one of my codes because, we do have a bunch of other people that we play with, and we're just kind of bouncing codes around. So a couple of our other friends got some of the codes. And, I ended up playing with some of the other members of the Disarm content team today, too. I ended up playing with Pizza Jacker, and I'm not quite sure who else. But, yeah, I played a match with him a little bit earlier today. A couple matches, actually. Some hard point. And, yeah, it was a good time. It was a really good time. Right now, as far as the game is concerned, my gameplay, the team deathmatch, this first match wasn't too bad. I got to use the Tempest ability, I think once, maybe twice. I'm not 100% sure, but But it's just so cool to watch those guys get electrocuted and kind of crispy fried and stuff. You know, and then the rest of the day I kind of played some hardpoint, you know, because I do like hardpoint, and I like, you know, the I like domination mode and things like that. Team deathmatch, I do like team deathmatch, but I've already discovered where the camping spot is for, you know, a lot of the players already. And, you know, of course, everybody and anybody and everybody is playing today. So there is such a multitude of level, as far as skill level, going on at this point. It's insane. Some of my matches were pretty good, and others were just horribly bad. You know, but I'm still having a good time with it. You know, I don't really care too much about those things. You know, for me, it's just about playing the game and having fun. I don't really worry so much about the fact that I die so many times and I live so many, you know, I got so many deaths and things like that. It's always fun to be on the positive side, but, you know, my positive side is just being able to play and have a good time. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to kind of leave it at this and let you watch the rest of the gameplay. And, you know, I have to apologize. There's like a little wonky glitch kind of thing that happens near the end of this video. And I had some things going on with my Elgato. Well, not necessarily the Elgato, it was the software, and it was my computer. And I had to clean up the drive, I had to do some defragging on the hard drive, and there were some errors. You know, I upgraded to Windows 10 recently, and I don't know, some things were just messed up, and I had a really good gameplay really great hardpoint gameplay, and for whatever reason, the software just crashed on my Elgato while I was capturing it. You know, because you can go backwards and then capture, and then it you know, renders out the video. So yeah, it just froze and crashed, and I lost it. And I was so upset. So I spent the rest of the day just, you know, working on the hard drive and defragging and all that kind of stuff. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like, favorite, and subscribe. And don't forget to come over and check out my regular channel. I've got plenty of other videos there too as well. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.